Oh, it's got a brand new laptop. Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the Penta Hotel in Warrington. We stayed here last night. We're going to Manchester City versus Chelsea today. Penta, in the lobby of their hotel, have just got a PlayStation chilling out as soon as you walk in on the left. So we thought, what better way to start a match day than to play the game that we're going to this evening, see what the FIFA table says, head into Manchester. City versus Chelsea. I'm of course Chelsea. Lawrence has to take the burden of being Manchester City today, and he's got to take Bernardo Silva out of his team because he's suspended for a ball. No. Oh, ball. Great save. Oh, that's what we want from Kepa. He needs to turn up. Get Kante. Good goal as well. What a ball. I'm going in behind you every time. What a goal. What a goal. Right, if we can see two goals today, like the two goals you've scored, snatch a late goal and go to Valencia and win in the sun. I'm going to omit this clip from the video if we can.
And it's just not what I expect to see on prime time TV.
Old Trafford! We're in the wrong place, Lawrence! Why did you bring us here?
Till next season or the FA Cup, Old Trafford. Yeah. Who's excited for the game tonight? Me, like that number plate. Yeah, Ben me. All right, and this one is the correct stadium.
Yes guys, welcome back to the George Benson Football Channel. Welcome to the Asda car park opposite the Etihad Stadium. This is Manchester City's home ground, the home of the champions, as we saw as we drove around the stadium to get to Asda. Today is match day. We're about 6 hours until kickoff right now. It's about 11:30 in the morning. It is very cold here in Manchester. My eyes are watering. We're going to try and get into Manchester a little bit more, explore the city as well. But this is the stadium where Chelsea will be playing City tonight at 5:30 in the evening. It's the kind of game where we don't really expect to win, but with the way we've been playing, it wouldn't surprise too many people in football if Frank Lampard's Chelsea took something away from this stadium behind me later on this evening, and you guys will see it here on the George Benson Football Channel. So subscribe if you're new, and let's get into Manchester and see what the city has to offer. All right, it's cold. First stop before we get any beers down our necks is a place called Tack. It's a coffee house. Came here about 3 or 4 years ago when I last came to Manchester. It's actually more like 2.5 years ago. Get a little bite. Could I get a cappuccino and a flat white, please? We just sat here. Salted caramel brownie as well. Lawrence, I got you a brownie. It's not quite the same as the ones in Amsterdam, but Spurs have just beaten West Ham. Jose Mourinho gets his first win as Spurs manager in the away game. Their first away win since January. And in the meantime, it's about 2.5 hours now till kickoff. So we're just going to drive around Manchester for a little bit of time, see a couple of sights. We've not got anywhere near as much time as I thought we did today. It's always the way with the match day, even in a late kickoff. Going to see Manchester Cathedral, and then we're going to start heading towards the Etihad. Come on, you Blues. Is supposedly the Cathedral. I like the Norwich one more. Alright, so it's got a little bit darker now. There's the Etihad behind us. The lineup is announced. The only difference from what I said in my match preview is that Azpilicueta starts instead of Reece James, which, I mean, you can't really say we didn't expect that. Azpi's leadership and experience in a fixture like this could be key. Something very interesting in the Premier League today. Every single team that played away, apart from Arsenal Southampton, where Arsenal got a 96-minute equaliser, every game finished with an away win. Who knows? This probably means it does mean absolutely nothing. These are like the most fancy turnstiles we've been to for an away game this season, yet we struggle the most.
4, Andreas Christensen. 11, Pedro. 18, Williams. Chelsea, and our blue, Manchester City! Sonic to Julius for 3. Super Frankie Lampard! Super Frank! Super Frank! Super! good start.
Hey! Go! One of you, come on!
Yeah! Good chance for Willian. Good breakaway from Chelsea. Strong from Tammy.
Oh no.
Yeah!
Super Frank! Super! Super Frank! Super!
Well played! Well played!
Come on!
Jorginho! What a touch! Hurrah!
What?
Yeah! What a goal! 1-0 Chelsea. Kante with the goal. Chelsea! Chelsea! Tammy Abraham.
He's got to save us.
The game was literally, the first half was split in two halves. First half of the first half, we were brilliant. We were looking up, driving forward, passing forwards. It got too predictable. Kepa kept passing it short from the back from goal kicks and free kicks, giving the ball away, which allowed City to press us and pin us into the corners defensively. And both of their goals came from individual errors, an unlucky deflection, and then again just persistence with City pressing us and us getting pinned in and losing the ball in defensive positions. We can still get back into this game. Tammy needs better service. The final ball has been poor, and going forward we've looked dangerous. 2-1 City at half time.
Come on, Chelsea! Well played!
Take him on!
Yo, my God! How did you say that? What a save!
Get rid!
Emerson coming off, Reece James coming on. As for the quitter going left back, Reece James right back.
Champions of Europe! You'll never sing that!
Big save from Kepa. Tammy and Jorginho off, Batshuayi and Mount on. Got to keep pressing them. No! Oh! Now he come on! No!
Join us as City take on Liverpool on Sunday the 3rd of December for our post-match analysis with the team. A safe journey home on behalf of Manchester City. Thank you once again.
Alright guys, so we're back to the car, parked in a little car park where you pay like £6 to park on someone's driveway. City 2, Chelsea 1, a frustrating game for many different reasons. I'll be going into it tomorrow in 6 things that we learned. It's a game where there was a lot of things that I think went against Chelsea that probably shouldn't have done. There's not much you can do about deflections. When De Bruyne cuts in on his left foot, that's how City scored their first goal. And then I think there's a lot of refereeing decisions. Again, maybe if I watch it back, I'll have a different perspective. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. I feel like there's a lot of time wasting from City, which is credit to Chelsea, really, to come to the champions' backyard, a place where last season we lost 6-0, and to have to make them resort to wasting time and Aguero taking like flipping donkey's years to get off the pitch and all that stuff. I feel as though Chelsea were hesitant today. I think that was the word that I would use to describe our downfall. And we only lost 2-1 against one of the best teams in the country and in Europe. And I'm proud of the boys. I think it was a very gutsy performance in terms of the way we tried to get at them. But when we had the ball, it was when I was most disappointed. We put ourselves into so many difficult situations, particularly defensively. Playing out from the back today was so slow. I think Kepa has to work on his distribution. The whole Sterling VAR thing at the end, haven't had a chance to see that back either yet, but again, I feel like he should have saved that. And I think again, I've said this so many times, Kepa needs to be far more commanding and demanding of movement of his defenders. And the way that City really won this game essentially was that we kept passing it to either Tomori or Zuma every single time. It was so predictable, and you got 6'4", 6'5" Tammy Abraham, the striker, up against Fernandinho. Every once in 4 passes, just hoof it long to Tammy. Do something different so that City couldn't pen us in defensively into corners. That made us have to play these little passes and just didn't give us any space. City won the ball back. They scored more goals than we did. They won the game. I feel as though that analysis got awful towards the end there, so I'm going to wrap it up now. Going to go into it a lot more tactically tomorrow in 6 Things That We Learned, a series where we do like a review of the game and break things down. Frustrating, but I'm still very proud of that Chelsea team. We have come on leaps and bounds since we played City last season. Roll on Valencia. We're going to head back to London tomorrow and then fly to Valencia first thing on Monday morning. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to GBFC if you haven't already. Thank you to Lawrence behind the camera. Put your thumbs up, Lawrence. There's Lawrence's thumb. Go and follow Lawrence's Instagram, link in the description as well. We will see you in Valencia, but tomorrow we'll see you for 6 Things That We Learned. Frustrating day, City 2, Chelsea 1. Come on, you Blues.